So what are we calling this? Mental health tips for resellers?
Just in general, I feel like these are tips anyone should follow.
Yeah. Hi.
So today we are outside in the freezing cold. So we'll see how long we can do this.
It's no longer spring weather.
And this is kind of like a substitution live stream.
Yeah.
With just some questions about what?
About we're just getting through the tough part, right? We're getting through January and February where people, are kind of not buying as much. They're kind of recovering from the holidays. They're getting their credit card bills. They're not spending as much. And maybe sales slowed down for you guys a little bit. And how do you get yourself motivated? How do you show up? Because we're excited about spring. We know spring is coming in the next 5 weeks. And people are, going to be getting their tax returns. They're going to be buying for various holidays that are coming up, like Easter and Mother's Day and dads and grads. But,
dads and grads?
Like in June when people graduate and Father's Day.
Oh,
Okay. I'm saying there's going to be things happening in about 5-6 weeks that will really be conducive to sales picking up, especially in categories like mine. I sell clothing. And so it's like, how do you show up for the person you want to be in 5 weeks when you're still kind of feeling a little bit unmotivated?
Seasonal depression, perhaps?
Well, not yesterday. Yesterday the sun was shining. It was gorgeous.
That's what seasonal depression is. It's sun's gone, sadness. That's kind of how that works. Well, I think a big thing is to be showing up for yourself. Just do what you need to do. Don't feel bad about taking a day off.
Yeah, I took a day off today, and I did do some listing.
Yeah.
But I went and hung out with my daughter.
Yeah.
Because I could. I did do some work. I had a customer call. I shipped. I did some listings. I did some cross listings. But I didn't spend my whole day inside. I was like, I'm going to also take a little bit of a break.
A big thing. I have an undergraduate degree in psychology.
That's why she's the expert.
Incredible. Doesn't get you a job, gets you very minimal understanding about mental health. A big thing is to stay consistent with your activities, especially physical activities. If you go to the gym, continue going to the gym. It's going to help you stay both physically healthy, but also mentally healthy. Moving your body helps your brain
for sure.
not feel as bad, I guess.
Yeah.
Again, just an undergraduate degree. I don't have all the words, but
you're about to get your master's degree. You're about to graduate.
Not in psychology.
Still means you're smart.
That's not. I think keeping a space where maybe keeping your space clean, just making sure you're doing what you need to do, that you would do in a time where you were more mentally healthy. And if that falls by the wayside for a little bit, that's okay. And
You know what I did today? Speaking of cleaning up your space, I actually cleaned my downstairs area. I have a couple of spaces where I have inventory. I actually cleaned up a bunch of...
I'm aware.
Yeah, a bunch of my space down there.
You want to know how I know?
Because I gave you...
Because I got the Wii. Because the Wii from my childhood, I now get to play Wii Fit, and that's all I've wanted, although we're missing the scale thing.
I'm sure we have it somewhere.
It's somewhere.
So yeah, I did some consolidation, some cleaning. I found a whole thing of electronics, and I was like, oh, you wanted that, didn't you?
I've been begging for the Wii.
It got displaced under a bunch of pallets of
Wii
bras.
games are expensive.
Yeah.
They don't really do those. They don't really make those anymore.
They're vintage.
Oh God, don't say that. I don't even personally consider the '90s vintage, so let's not.
It is 20 years old.
I know that's a problem.
Okay.
Clean up your space, and if you can't keep your space clean, don't feel bad about it. But work towards the time when you can clean it, because once it is clean, it will make you feel better.
So what are we calling this? Mental health tips for resellers?
Just in general, I feel like these are tips anyone should follow.
Yeah.
I don't know. And also, just getting on a walk. As I said, exercise. Take a little walk somewhere.
Fresh air.
Don't just do walks in your home. Of course, whatever is accessible for you is the most important. If you cannot go on a walk outside in the moment, don't force your body to do something that is not accessible and healthy for you. But go on some accessible walks, touch some grass.
Yeah, breathe some fresh air.
Yeah, I'm freezing out here, but I'm still doing it. At least it's accessible for me. Yeah, why are you wearing sunglasses? There's no sun.
Yeah, you know what? Yesterday it was super sunny.
It's like completely overcast.
I got my hat and my
sunglasses
sunglasses on because yesterday it was super sunny. Did you go out yesterday and see all the beautiful sun?
I was driving back from Pullman.
Okay.
Yesterday I went on a trip to Eastern Washington, and it was not as nice in Eastern Washington as it was here.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Also, just keeping up with hobbies. I think a big thing right now, especially in like late 2020s, you know, is just
mid 20. Are we in the mid?
Late for us.
Okay.
Mid. 2026. I guess it's mid.
I'd
Getting
say
on
mid.
late next year will be late.
All right.
Anyway, just making sure you're maintaining having hobbies, doing things that aren't just for work. I know you like reselling, but that is a job. Do things that don't only help your job. If you like to knit, knit. If you like to go on a walk, that could be a hobby. If you like bird watching, highly recommend bird watching. So fun. It's great. If you also, blade sports, so cool. You can watch on YouTube. People are really good at using knives and swords and just cutting random stuff like rope.
That sounds kind of scary.
No. It's professional.
Okay.
It's a professional sport. John Oliver did a thing on it.
All right.
They're called blade sports, and it's like how fast you can chop, how clean it is.
All right.
That could be your hobby. Play the accordion. I like that.
You know,
I've been riding the unicycle. That's a hobby I'm trying to do. Helps me with physical activity.
I always thought of having a hobby as like a luxury, though. Am I of that generation where if you have a hobby, like wow.
That's sad.
I know.
I think my opinions on that you wouldn't let me say on this podcast, so I'm going to keep those to myself. I think that says more about our society than it does about you.
Yeah. I always felt like having hobbies was a bit of a luxury. And I always monetized all my hobbies, like thrifting. Monetized it into a job.
So maybe don't monetize all your hobbies.
Yeah.
Because she's a great photographer. She loves doing photography. When she started getting people to pay, she'd be like, oh, I hate photography. I'm so bad at it. But when you do it for free, you're like, oh my gosh, I love photography. So don't monetize your hobbies.
It's a good point.
I think just keeping a space where you don't have to worry about other people's opinions about what you're doing is super important.
Yeah, like don't compare yourself to other people that do reselling.
Get off social media for a bit.
Honestly.
Seriously, get off social media.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be forever, but just take like a week where you don't look at news online, get off of Instagram, get off of Twitter, X, get off of
Blue Sky.
YouTube, Blue Sky. Like
Pinterest.
Pinterest is definitely social media. Reddit. Get off of all of that for a little bit and just feel what it feels like to not be marketed to constantly, to not be expected of in every aspect of your life. It is so good for your mental health. Put your phone away before you go to bed. Put your phone not under your pillow. Do not let it be something that you can just touch when you wake up. Actually, easier to wake up in the morning if you have to get up to turn off your alarm. Put it on the other side of the room. Don't go to sleep watching YouTube. Don't go to sleep listening to YouTube. Put your phone on the other side of the room, and then maybe, crazy thought, when you get up, or when you go to bed, for 30 minutes, don't have any screen time. No screen time before bed.
There's a thought.
Really good for your eyes, really good for your brain.
All right, so just to wrap it up on a little bow.
In a bow?
Wrap it up all in a little bow.
Yeah.
We're advocating for people that sell online. Everyone, just in general.
To get outside more.
Get outside more.
Have a little bit less screen time.
Take some time for yourself.
Have hobbies.
Have a hobby. You don't have to monetize everything that you do.
Monetize everything you do. And take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Yay.
Thanks for joining.
Hey, stay safe out there.
Yeah.
It's really hard. It's a really hard time in the world, in America, just in your own head. Stay safe. Do what you need to do. We trust you. We believe in you. You are loved.
Much love to you from the Treecat crew.
Bye.
Mahalo.